Ah, now you can see me. Yeah, what's going on, guys? Yep, it's been a while. I just wish I can get an HD stream going on here. I mean, I'm paying for the internet for it. Merry Kwanzaa. Yeah, I can see the chat. I don't know. I just didn't really see. Live stream, you gotta download an application, also the garbage. I just didn't feel like dealing with it. Transparent. Yeah, I don't celebrate Christmas. And while we're on that note, let me go get some milk real quick. Come here. Got the Blackbuster kitty here. Spending the holidays with my little baby. What? What did you? What? Say that again? Look at her eyes. What is it, baby? Hmm? Oh, my little baby. I love this cat so much. She's so cute. So kawaii. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. I love the new place. Oh, the job, terrible, as always. Absolutely terrible. Oh, she's just trying to get at that string I hung over there. Oh no, not every job is terrible. As you guys may know, I have worked a lot of jobs. I worked at Blockbuster, I worked at Office Max, I worked at Home Depot, I worked at, I was a security officer, I've been in the Navy, I've done tech support. I've worked a lot of jobs. But I gotta tell you, the worst job I've ever had was was tech support. That's the worst job I've ever had to work. Right now, I do tech support. Local Blockbuster. Local Blockbuster. If I can find one. They're like non-existent now. Oh man, I went back to my old store. I went in there and the guy was like, he's like, "You're the dude that was talking trash to that robber." I was like, "How do you know who I am?" He's like, "Oh, there's still stories around here about you." It's like I became a legend in Blockbuster history. I got an outline that I prepared just to spite Blockbuster about why they failed. Oh, Blockbuster. So many things could have saved them. How disappointing. Yep, they couldn't adapt. Or for Verizon. Excuse me. Well, not directly for Verizon. It's a third-party thing. Kind of like how companies contract a third party to do installations and stuff. We're a third party. Whew. You guys gotta excuse me. For some reason, my asthma's been kicking up lately. I'm not getting undressed. I'm not getting undressed. Whoa. They really changed the way these inhalers look. Isn't this sad? Look at this. This cost me $50. This tiny ass thing here that's supposed to be my medication, that's 50 bucks. Now, when I was a kid, these things used to get this big, twice as big, for less. It's done nothing but go up and get smaller. Now, weed actually does help. I mean, I don't smoke weed, but I have done it a couple times, and it's taken care of a lot of things. Like, there was one time where I had this really severe headache. It was really bad. It was so bad I felt like I was going to die. My head felt like it was 1,000 times like imploding. It was just so painful. I couldn't go to sleep, and I had to get up in the morning at 5 a.m. I asked my friend, I was like, hey, pass that bong. I took one hit, pain went right away, went straight to sleep. It was so good. So, like, it actually does have its, medical reasons, and, I can see why some people use it. But weed never really bothered my asthma. No, I would never abuse it. It was just, just one hit, sleep. Oh man, it was wonderful. The relief of all the pain. Oh God, it felt so good. Now that I just came from Shokyo's place, where my parents are, I just got all of my data that I had over that I had over there. So I'll be working on a few things here. Yeah, I'm alright. It's just the air sucks down here. Yeah, that, and I think this couch is plenty dirty. My dad pulled his couch out of the closet, not the closet, the garage, and that couch has been sitting there for a while, so I don't know if mice have been running on it. All I've done was spray it down with some disinfectant spray, but I need to like scrub it. I need to scrub that thing clean. And vacuum it, that too. I don't consider you a racist. Why would I consider you a racist? Yeah, Solid Mario, unfortunately, is gone. A good friend, he goes by like 1,000 different names. The Unforgiven Artist, as you guys may have remembered from the whole DeviantArt tracing saga. He made Solid Mario disappear. just, just gone, absolutely gone. Well, he told him he was going to report him to the police, and he was going to tell him exactly what I. He told him that he was going to tell me what he's been doing. Yeah, the Lowsy Artist. That's his newest name. I'm still gonna make that video on him. Yeah, all the old school drama. But it's time to make some new drama. Brain farts, well, it's gonna be a lot more than just brain farts. I've been on DeviantArt scoping out some faggotry. I found this tickle fetish guy who is like just the worst artist I have ever seen. Let me show you. I mean, they draw this stuff, and this is what gets them off. This is what they, this is, this is their life. This is actually their life. And it's the saddest thing you will ever see. I'm about to show you guys right now, so I hope you're prepared. This guy drew Jack Frost, some chick from the Transylvania movie, some chick from the Pebbles and Bam Bam show, some chick from Wreck-It Ralph, and Aladdin. Just, just why? Yeah, it doesn't make your boner just boner. My boner gets so big I uppercut myself. Oh God. Let me. Where's the setting on that? Desktop. All right, just take a look at that. Oh, just a second, I just messed it up. There we go. Alt Z is for zoom, or not. I mean, look, this is made in MS Paint. For some reason, God, I wish I could make this smaller. Like, for some reason, like, it just doesn't make any sense. Just how? Why? Does this make sense to anyone? Hey, you're going to cut that out. Why is your heart beating like crazy? What are you doing? There's no catnip here. It just doesn't make sense. And I pretty much told this fool down below. You know, I was talking to him and everything. It's just, you know, you got to be the worst face artist I've ever seen. He belied me. I've seen worse than mine. So evidently he's aware of how bad he is, but of course he has people who are worse than him prepared just in case someone says his art is bad. Which is really sad. That's always what they do. They always have people prepared to reroute you who are much worse than them every time you tell them that their art is terrible. They always freaking do that. Everyone I've encountered has done that in one way or the other. A bunch of morons. There's really not much we can do about that. Oh, we're gonna make him cry, of course. That's a given. Tears will be shed. His delicious tears. I can't wait to feast upon those tears. Oh yeah. If you leave the tears out overnight, they become a really nice gelatin. And when you heat up that gelatin, it makes really good lube. Oh, it's the best lube out there. And you take that lube, you put it on your dick, and you ram your dick into their brain. You mind fuck the shit out of them. And there's nothing they can do about it. And it's the best kind of mind rape, because they will always remember what you did to them. The same thing I've been doing to so many people all these years. Oh, it's just so many years of all these different people. I get all these people, different ages, ethnicities, beliefs, all do the same thing. And it's just hilarious. They don't realize that it's just, to me, they're nothing but a social and psychological experiment. Because I know how to rape their minds. And that's why I can get all of them to do the exact same thing, no matter who they are. I kind of wish Mr. Saw Mario was still around so I could see his reaction. Just give me 1 second. Let me cut this air on. It's cold. Oh, what you doing, baby? What you doing? What you doing? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mm. Oh yes, I'm definitely gonna make some more console war videos. That's a given. No, I still haven't gotten my stuff from, up north. I have to go get it still. I'm not really in a rush. Samantha, she's keeping all my stuff, clean for me. I know it's safe. I'm not worried about it. Just give me one second. Let me pull this up real quick so I can see exactly what's going on here. I wish I could stream in HD on Justin TV. It just doesn't make any sense. On Twitch TV, you can stream in HD, but on Justin TV, you can't. I have an HD webcam, yet I can't use it. Flames on Fire 1212. Oh, I know about that guy. That guy pretty much just, after every video he makes, he just says he's trolling. That's all he does. Same thing 70 Geek did. Same thing that everyone else does. Of course I know who Angry Joe is. Angry Joe's okay. And no, I don't watch Game Grumps. As much as I like Eagle Raptor, and as much as I like JonTron, I really can't stand Game Grumps. To me, it just kind of is like, I mean, it's okay. It's not terrible, but it's just, it just seems kind of try hard to me. Yeah, I like them when they're separate, but all together, it just kind of just, it's like they're trying really hard. Hey, what's up, Pav? I mean, there's thousands of freaking Let's Play channels, and I don't see too much of a difference between what they do and what other people do. No, I haven't watched Inuyasha recently. I kind of read your comment and the comment below you at the same time. Yes, I've watched Inuyasha before, and yes, I've watched a ton of recent animes. I do not want to talk about PewDiePie. Please. Please. As popular as he is, there's a reason why he wasn't in the whole YouTube 2012 video thing. There's a good reason. Because he's garbage. I've watched one of his videos. I don't see the appeal. I really do not see the appeal. He basically just acts like a retard the entire time. That's it. He acts like a retard. I know that sounds offensive to some people, but that's all he does. How is that funny? That's the most overdone character. You've seen his character on Saturday Night Live, on all that. Everything has done that character. I've never seen Steins Gate. Now look, here's the thing about, the whole Sandy Hook, whatever, elementary school, and, the whole tragedy and everything. When I heard it happen, I wasn't too shocked. I really wasn't. Because things like that happen every day. Every day. When I was up in Chicago, you shootouts like that happen all the time, especially up north Chicago. It was really bad. Police getting shot, people getting hit by the crossfire. So, massacres don't really affect me as much as they used to. But it's still a big deal, and it's still, a lot of kids died, which is absolutely terrible. But here's the thing, though. The guns that they owned, the guns that he used, weren't, acquired illegally. His mother got those guns. But what was wrong with him was that something was happening up here. And his mom wasn't fast enough to get him into a mental hospital like Life in a Tent. Okay? That kid should have been locked up long ago. From what they said that when he went to go buy a gun, the people at the shop denied him. Because they kind of looked at him like, this dude's a little, no, we're not going to send any guns, kid. You need to get out of here. But here's the thing about America. Everyone's talking about gun regulation. It takes someone mentally unstable to use a gun to massacre someone. So how about, before we get to that point, how about we help the people who are mentally unstable? I think that would help a lot. If we get more places where we can put them, more people to help them, we can stop these people from turning all their negative energy out on other people. Well, here's what I think is the best way to solve the gun issue. Just like Australia, what Australia did was make really tight gun laws. They weren't impossible to own, but the most deadly ones were nearly impossible to own. You can still get handguns and stuff like that, just for protection. But all the other ones, you pretty much might as well hang it up. But what Australia did was that they created a buyback system to where you could actually sell your gun back to the government, and they would pay you more than the gun was worth. So just from that system right there, they took so many guns out of people's hands, and those are people who gladly handed over their guns. They weren't taken from them. They weren't ripped out of their homes. People gave them to the government and got money for it. Simple. And since they did that about 20 years ago, they have not had a tragedy like Sandy Hook since then. And this was like 18, 20 years ago. When before they regulated those gun laws and made those new gun laws, they used to have stuff like that all the time. Just like America. But now they don't. Now, when I first heard about those kids, it really was sad. Those kids, they did not